Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Unqualified Gurus podcast. I am Oscar.
This is Danny and the Flat Cap
And we're here on a somber day.
on a somber day.
No.
Yeah, because it's dark.
I mean, somber, like sad.
Oh.
Right? Isn't that like...
Yeah, no, it is. I was just trying to
and I pressed
lighten
the
up
wrong
the
button.
mood a
I
little
just
bit.
booed
Oh.
us.
That's why it's somber.
Yeah. We are in the wake of tragedies. The world lost two great artists that we'll talk about in a little bit.
Oh, that's just
Yeah,
true.
and I guess we just ripped the Band-Aid.
Okay.
Yeah, Ricardo quit on us because he was saying we were too mean to him.
Yeah, and then apparently Tony started sending death threats. That's a joke.
Yeah, no, all of that is bad jokes. Jeez, no, Ricky needs a break. You know,
Need a break.
yeah. So he'll be back eventually.
He'll be back, and for the near future, you get us two again.
Yeah,
I know you're trying to get rid of us, but
Yeah.
we just
I always thought Rick was gonna get rid of you. If we're being completely honest.
yeah.
Yeah.
How you think he was gonna do it, or you just think I was just gonna fade out?
Phase away.
Yeah,
Fa-
or fade out.
Fade away. Probably
You
just
think he was just like
he's
more argumentative?
he's been aiming
and-
for like the main chairs. you know?
He wants the chair.
Yeah, so just be glad that it happened this way, all right? But yeah,
We'll beat him up later.
what you been up to? You went to the rodeo like 3 times.
I went to the rodeo. Yeah, I went to the rodeo once. On the last episode, we talked about it, and I went to the rodeo again. The reason for that was because we bought tickets for me and Stacy to go ourselves. You know, cute couple and stuff. Hide over there in the shadows and stuff.
half a couple cute. Yeah.
Ah,
You decided.
desgraciado. And
Yeah.
then we wanted to go and take my mom one day, and
Yeah.
then also at the same time like go with you guys if we just wanted to go there. But that was like that week before. And it just happened, like, the rodeo got here so fast, and then I had been sick. The one time I got sick, my mom was sick, so that Tuesday came in quick. So we ended up just going 2 times ourselves.
Yeah.
And we bought tickets to go see Los Tigres del Norte because my mom wanted to go. And I told her, I said, look, there's 2 options. We either go to the carnival or we go see Tigres del Norte. Obvious answer for her was Tigres del Norte. And I told her, it's all the way at the top, though, because I ain't paying no $200 per person. We're going for 40 at the very top.
Yeah.
So we went to the very top. But it was cool because actually the Tigres del Norte, they broke record. They broke their own record, which they broke back in 2019, I believe. So breaks concert attendance record on Rodeo Houston's Go Tejano Day. So 75,595. I like to think that we are the 3 that made the 5, you know, the ones that made the record
numbers,
happen.
yeah.
We made the new record happen. Honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of Los Tigres del Norte, personally, myself. I enjoy their music if somebody puts it, but
Yeah.
I don't think I go out of my way to put their songs. But my mom really wanted to go see it, so we went. But then we went on the previous Tuesday, and I got on more crazy rides. I wasn't planning to get on crazy rides.
Yeah.
And there was 2 that were a little crazier than probably what I've gotten onto before. So I'm not looking forward to next year.
Yeah.
'Cause it gets worse every year.
I also went on that Tuesday, but I want to go take pictures.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and I was going through my pictures and I found this really, really funny picture. We caught this little kid in 4K checking out this girl walking by. Yeah, I said, yeah. So I thought it was really funny. I sent it to Lada, and she turned them into a little sticker like for the phones. Yeah, I thought that was so funny.
That's a good
But
sticker.
we went around with my group of friends. We were all taking pictures. It was cool. Like we kept running into you guys.
Right, we did.
Yeah.
We were hoping that you would see me on one of the 2 rides and take a picture, but
Yeah.
it didn't happen.
Yeah, I didn't see.
Because there was two rides that were kind of crazy. But also, no, I think that's it. It's just been a busy week at work, and I got stuff for the wedding, like what I'm gonna wear. I went and got it on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
So,
Are you gonna wear your hat on your wedding? Ooh,
not for
this.
this, obviously not for the ceremony.
Yeah.
If I find a cool hat to wear at some point, just for funsies in the reception, I'll see.
Oh, okay.
Pero si no, maybe not. Because then if I fix my hair and then I put on the hat and I take it off, it might, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say no, but I'm also can't say yes. It's a Schrödinger hat right now.
I don't know. That's what they're called.
That's what they call the cat, the Schrödinger cat.
I don't remember what that was.
It's what's that thing where it's ambiguous? Those things that don't make sense, but they're not necessarily like nonsense. There's a word for like certain things that if you try to explain them logically, they don't make sense.
Were you gonna say a word with a P? Is it paradox?
Paradox. It's a paradox.
Okay,
kind of.
yeah.
The Schrodinger's cat.
Okay, I didn't want to say that and sound dumb if I was wrong.
No,
so.
that's right. That's you did good. But I won one of those.
Yeah, they're over there, so you have to wait till we reset.
Wow.
Yeah. So this beer is called Hogarden, and yeah, I saw it and I thought of you. So I was like,
well, you didn't think much of me because you left them over there.
look, you sat down without picking up a beer.
Eh?
You sat down without picking up a beer.
I didn't know you put them over there.
We'll get them in
I even gave you the little table to put your own beer.
You did. That was very nice of you.
Yeah.
Well, let's move on with the story. You want some of this?
No, I'll wait. I will wait. Yeah. So what happened this week? You said 2 artists left us.
Yeah. So
Why?
I said, let's start off with the sad stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So
which one do you want to do first?
So well, just go to the.
They're both
Yeah.
painters, kind of.
Yeah, in their own way.
Yeah.
Okay,
Why are you laughing?
it's because it's like we're leading into like, obviously if you exist in this planet, you've heard the news that Akira Toriyama passed away. He is the man behind Dragon Ball Z. He created it, and yeah, I heard the funny fact that it was like he created like the craziest like power up ever, and it was just because he was tired of inking the black hair.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so the only reason that Goku had white hair was because he was tired of inking
black hair.
Yeah. So that,
Yeah, you gotta save ink. It's cheaper.
Save time.
Yeah, save time and money.
Yeah. So if you click it, yeah, I just wanted to talk about, because I know that Dragon Ball Z is like your favorite anime.
It is.
And
it came out of nowhere. Well, I mean, I didn't really follow the artist, so I wonder if the problem he had was something that people knew about, or it was kind of a. Well, just kept it to himself.
Well, the thing is, like, 68, is not old, but it's.
I mean, yeah, it's at an age where there could be health issues, but still, I'm just saying, like, I don't know if it was known out there that he was dealing with this, or if it was something that just dealt with it in private, kind of like a Black Panther guy.
Yeah.
Like
he
nobody knew,
close to
right?
himself.
Nobody knew.
True. Yeah. So this one was just like, I just wanted to go through and then just talk about what people were expressing and how
Nostalgia
big of an impact it was into people's lives. Because I always talk about the story that, my mom knew all the Dragon Ball Z characters. Because literally, I don't know. I think they said that for the reason that Dragon Ball Z played so much in Mexico was because it was easier. Like, it was cheaper to get cartoons from Japan than it was to get them from the U.S.
Oh, okay.
So that's why like anime over there gets dubbed a lot quicker. It's just because it was always more affordable to
bring that over than what's from here.
Yeah. So with that being said, it was like in the Mexican channels in the morning, my mom would wake us up to Dragon Ball Z.
Right.
Yeah. So you just wake up to the El cielo desvanece a mi alrededor.
Yeah, that or the evening. Sometimes they would play them on the evenings too.
Yeah, no, but it was cool because literally like every morning, like that was our alarm clock. It was Dragon Ball Z, which is freaking awesome. That was our wake up.
That was our wake up. Yeah,
yeah, and it's really cool because like obviously, Dragon Ball Z is massive, one of the biggest ever. But it's just like the attachment that Mexicans have towards Dragon Ball Z is insane, and it's undeniable because I've been watching like podcasters from here from the U.S. Everybody just like it's like, yo, we love Dragon Ball Z, but the Mexicans are grieving hard.
Well, a lot of black people here in the U.S. they also very loved it because I remember I went to an event and it was like a university, it's like a HBCU, historically black university in college, and there was a group of like, black people there that were playing pool. And then it was like us, like Mexicans, like sitting over here. And there was only one pool table. So we were just kind of waiting for them to finish playing. Mm-hmm. And then Dragon Ball came on the screen. So it went from waiting to, let's just watch Dragon Ball. And then all of a sudden I turn around and they're not even playing.
Like,
they're just holding the pool stick and they're just like, we're all just watching Dragon Ball. We're like, hey, we connected. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah, no, but it was cool just seeing like all the different cultures talk about it and the impact that Dragon Ball Z has had like on different animes and stuff. Like everybody's always paying homage to him. Like, you know, like Naruto's color scheme is Goku.
Would you say that the guy from Demon Slayer, the one that fights that demon on the train movie?
About the Flame Hashira?
Ryoku, something like that.
That one, I wouldn't want to like solely give that to it just because it's the color scheme, but that's also fire.
Right, sure.
You know, so what other colors would you color the Hashira?
I don't know, but the hair, you could have just made it different. I'm just asking. It's a question. I'm not saying that it is.
It's just like there's other animes that literally like do frame for frame, like, you know, like they're like, oh, you know, if you pay attention to it, you might see a scene from another.
Right, like a montage.
Yeah. Yeah, and then let's just keep on going. There was like a bunch of stuff on here, and this brought back a lot of like joy because, you know, it's all like only a real one knows, you know, like being in the computer lab trying to look up Super Saiyan 5, 6, and 7. Trying to see how he would look and coming across the exact same images. That's pretty cool. It's a rite of passage for everybody in that time.
It's a shared imagination.
Yeah. And yeah, so this was the big event held in Mexico that I wanted to talk about.
Right.
You know, it was like the during the Dragon Ball Super like craze and stuff that people would go to bars and in Mexico there was a lot of places like presenting them that they got to the point where Japan had to freaking like come after Mexico, and they told the government that this is infringement on their copyright and that they had to block it. Right. You know. Because, you know, you didn't want to cause problems in international trade and stuff, you know. So what ended up happening was that the government, on behalf of like the organizers, asked if they could like buy the rights to air for that event.
Right.
And it ended up being like, you know, the big fight between Goku and Jiren, which is like the, you know, and it was a massive success. Like if you go to the next one, look at that. That is freaking insane. Just like a ton of people getting together to watch Dragon Ball Z. It's just like
one of the events. I'm shy. I'm sad I was not there.
Yeah, like that was like the time to be alive in Mexico. Yeah, it's honestly insane.
The bars were filled too. They were airing it in every single bar. It was advertised everywhere. I'm pretty sure there was a few other episodes that they did that, but the biggest expected fight was this one.
Yeah, Goku like conclusion and stuff, right?
I don't think it concluded on this one.
No,
because the first time that Goku faces Jiren, Goku loses.
Yeah.
And then at the end, obviously, it's against Jiren. But Goku himself cannot beat Jiren. And actually, Frieza. It's Frieza, Goku, and Android 17. All three against Jiren. And then Frieza and Goku, like, they literally hold on to fucking Jiren and toss themselves out the tournament ring.
Oh.
And then Android 17 stays inside, so he wins.
Well,
I just spoiled it, but
yeah, spoiler alerts for everyone. Yeah, that is crazy. I didn't know that because I haven't watched it yet. Yeah, I tried watching it, but it wasn't on there. I'm guessing after now that Funimation shut down, it might have.
It might be. Yeah, I'd probably go over. Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of arcs, so this was the last arc, so it's kind of just the big tournament that it was like 40, 50 episode tournament. Yeah, so it just was pretty lengthy.
Yeah, but I just wanted to give everybody a rundown of why everybody, like, you know, like, it's just like a known thing. Like, we show videos of, like, Dragon Ball Z parades in Mexico.
Right.
You know, and it's just, like, why it's so popular.
For my birthday, when I was little, I had little, like Gokus. Like, my mom made, like, little Gokus, and those had candy, and we passed them out to, like, the kids.
That's
I should have
cool.
some. I should still have one somewhere.
Oh, that's cool. You need to find that.
I can find it, yeah.
Yeah. So this is the guy who played Goku in the Terrible Evolution movie. You know, he was like, rest in peace, brother, and I'm sorry we messed up the adaptation so badly. Which is kind of sad because, you know, he was just the actor. He had no real say in what happened. He's just like, who wouldn't sign up to play Goku? You know?
Right.
And then, you know, it's just like, unfortunately, it was a terrible fucking movie.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, let's see. Oh,
ahí está Monty de Goku. De Goku salud, caro.
Oh wait, what is that?
En honor a Akira Toriyama.
So this is Ricardo tagged me on this one, and it's two things. Okay, like this is pretty cool.
sensible fallecimiento de alguien que estuvo en toda nuestra infancia, Akira Toriyama.
Es correcto.
Hoy, ahí
Gracias.
está,
Gracias por
vestido
estar aquí.
de Goku y ahí va el Kamehameha.
Yeah, dude, that's the Monterrey. You know,
Monterrey.
you know, that's cool on its own. But Monty is the name of the mascot. That's not. That's
Oh, that's what
lame.
it was referring to, Monty. That
Yeah.
Was oh, okay. I didn't know they had
Yeah,
a
that-
mascot named Monty.
You know, like I'm a big critic of mascots. You know, we've talked about them.
About the
How
orbit.
I hate Orbit. But at least Orbit has like an original name. Monty for Monterrey. It's so freaking lame. Like, did y'all even try?
Monty.
Yeah.
It sounds a little weird.
Yeah, but it's still cool to see though. That was really
Right,
nice, you know. And then if you play the very very last video, it's just like a montage of like soccer players, like like doing like a bunch of Dragon Ball Z related stuff. Yeah, there's a ton of fusions. You know, more fusions. La America.
Yeah, that's why they got it wrong.
Tigres. What's he gonna do?
Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, just the fusion is just like it's so easy.
And it includes two people.
Yeah,
Poof.
yeah, los Pumas.
Who are the
Yeah, like you're the soccer team, like all of them. Too. It's just it's just
Oh, I did
yeah,
that teleportation. thing.
teleportation.
That's dope.
Yeah. Oh, whenever you call me,
Yeah.
I have
That's-
you
that's
like
my
doing the
picture
the
doing the thing.
teleportation thing.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Nah, that is crazy. Well, rest in peace, Akira Toriyama.
Rest in peace,
Yeah.
Mr. Dragon Ball.
Yeah. So let's finish up the sad story so that we can move on. So
Another.
yeah,
Painter.
another beloved artist. Revolutionary painter and artist Pigcaso has passed away. Damn. This one hurts a lot.
Yeah, I remember because we talked about it here.
Yeah.
like
And-
about a while ago.
Surprisingly, I remember we like he does like good work.
Yeah.
It's like the worst part of it is just like, yo, you think a pig would fucking suck, and then like if you go through it, I put more and more examples of his work, and it's just like he
Look at that color.
undeniable.
But look at that smile too, though.
Yeah,
Look at that
like he's
smile.
so proud of his work.
I'm pretty sure these things might sell for quite. a
Oh,
lot
dude, they
right-
do. They
right
do.
now.
They sell for a lot. This one's fucking amazing. Dude, like people think abstract art is bullshit, which for the most part there is a lot of terrible stuff.
Right.
But whenever you're really good with colors, it invokes a feeling. And
What feeling does this invoke in you, if I may ask that question?
this one closely reminds me too. There's an artist called Does. Can you look him up so you can see the work? And
Does?
Yeah. So it like DOES and put graffiti. Or maybe ES. Yeah, Does Digital right there. That first one. Yeah. Yeah, like that's like the first thing I think of when I see it. And I'm like, yo, a pig basically replicating the dose for me. Yeah. There's like a lot of blue ones.
Let me see.
Yeah, but I think that's just like a actual piece of stega sculpture.
Yeah.
I look for like his paintings.
Let me see. Hold on, everybody, chill out.
Yeah, like those. Yeah, whichever those are the blue ones. It's just like the way he works with colors. It's just it's good. I like it, and it's just like it makes me feel like him and the pig collaborated, it would have been amazing.
Do painters do collabs?
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
So how did that work? Like
They
I
just-
paint half of this canvas, you paint the other half, or like?
So some of them do that.
Okay.
Yeah, or it's just like whenever you're stuck, you just put in your own styles to.
So like I did this, and I'm like, can you
Yeah,
complete it?
but it's more like I've seen it more like with graffiti work and stuff. I follow a ton of artists like this, like do murals and stuff,
Uh-huh.
and it's easy to get help with that because like maybe just like splits through it, and then you just do your half and their half.
The half.
Yeah. But if you just go back to the pig, it's just like the colors that he uses just invokes that kind of feeling because it looks like it could have been like a graffiti wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I like it. And I think there's one more.
Yeah, there's one more.
Yeah. Oh, it's
That's
the same one. It was just a wide angle shot. Yeah. But look, he's painting
Damn.
in front of
Well,
an
how can
amazing
he?
scene.
Yeah, I was about to say, how can he not paint great? Look at that scenery.
Yeah,
he's
that's
inspired.
insane. Yeah, anybody will paint great if they were like there.
And just there though.
Yeah,
Just there.
Yeah.
It's like,
So rest in peace, Pigcaso.
rest in pig.
All right, let's keep it moving.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, but
Oh,
it
man.
sucks. Two greats gone in 1 week.
Two greats, one.
Yeah.
Well, may they rest in peace. They will be probably forever. Well, will they be forever? Remember? I think the
Toriyama will.
will. Pigcaso maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see. ¿Qué quieres? Which one you wanna?
Well, there's a very quick one. We can talk about Elon Musk.
You wanna get married so early? You wanna go from sadness to anger? Let's go.
It's just this is brought up because I hate Elon Musk.
Right.
And I want to clown him for we keep saying how X is such a stupid ass name.
Okay. Yeah.
So he was on the board of the OpenAI for a while, and he wanted to buy it. Like he didn't want it to be like, you know how they had like the half for profit model that they had, and it got to the point where he was like, oh well, they're profiting from it now because remember like they changed up the way that they're performing,
Right.
and he's suing them because of that.
Right.
You know, and they put out the emails to be like, yo, fuck you. You know, you were basically like saying that, yo, if you let Microsoft buy you, it's gonna be for the worst. Basically, you should let me buy you. You know, so it's just like, you know, they're having like a little discourse. But if you go to the very last one real quick, we'll come back and read these. Okay, so this motherfucker wanted to call it XAI,
Which is what he ended up calling
That
the one he
Grok-
made. Well, Grok is the chatbot, but the company's called XAI.
It's so fucking stupid, dude. I fucking hate this motherfucker. Oh my god, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. It's like literally like, oh, yo, I know an AI site where you can generate porn. XAI, let's go. Yo, it's like, dude, X isn't that cool unless you're a fucking child. Yo, it's dumb. It's fucking dumb. But yeah, but if we go back, we can go back to.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to trigger you like that, but
I didn't know that he actually made his own.
yeah.
Yeah, but so this was basically what they responded. You wanna read this
I
first?
bet. Let me get closer.
Yeah.
In 2017, we and Elon decided the next step for the mission was to create a for-profit entity. Elon wanted majority equity, initial board control, and to be CEO. In the middle of these discussions, he withheld funding. Reid Hoffman bridged the gap to cover salaries and operations. We couldn't agree to terms on a for-profit with Elon because we felt it was against the mission for any individual to have absolute control over OpenAI. He then suggested instead merging OpenAI into Tesla. In early February 2018, Elon forwarded us an email suggesting that OpenAI should attach to Tesla as its cash cow, commenting that it was exactly right. Tesla is the only path that could even hope to hold a candle to Google. Even then, the probability of being a counterweight to Google is small. It just isn't zero. Elon soon chose to leave OpenAI, saying that our probability of success was zero, and that he planned to build an AGI competitor within Tesla. When he left in late February 2018, he told our team he was supportive of us finding our own path to raising billions of dollars. In December 2018, Elon sent us an email saying, even raising several $100 million won't be enough. This needs billions per year immediately, or forget it. And then there is the email, right?
Yeah, it's basically them proving their point.
Yeah, so Elon sent an email, and it says, my probability assessment of OpenAI being relevant to DeepMind/Google without a dramatic change in execution and resources is 0%, not 1%. I wish it were otherwise. Even raising several $100 million won't be enough. This needs billions per year immediately, or forget it. Unfortunately, humanity's future is in the hands of blank, redacted. A bunch of redacted stuff, and they are doing a lot more than this redacted. I want to know who.
It was just the Microsoft people.
Probably.
Yeah, but it's just like more like oh, without me, you guys are gonna doomed to fail, and it's just like they're not, and they won't. Which is thank God that this idiot is not in charge of that.
Yeah, I wonder how the Grok, the one you call. So there's two Groks.
Well,
and they got a feed because they're just the same name.
Attached to Twitter right now?
Probably, yeah, you need to log in with your Twitter.
Yeah,
account.
and Twitter just keeps going further and further down.
But yeah. There's two Groks. There's one Grok with a K, and I think there's one Grok with a C.
There's one with 3 Ks.
That one's not out yet.
Yeah.
It's in beta. No, but one is associated to Elon Musk. The other one is a completely different company. And I think there's like a little bit of beef because they're like, I think Elon went with that name, and probably the other one already existed.
Yeah,
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Usually, whenever shit like this happens, I don't give Elon the benefit of the doubt.
Well, you also, if you're a little tiny company, you're not gonna pick a name too close to the other one if you're like trying to like show off, because then it's just like everybody's gonna think they're talking about the other one. But I mean, there's a lot of AI sites and models that have been coming out. I canceled my ChatGPT subscription today, actually, but I canceled it because we got a premium at work. So I'm like, why am I paying for it? Obviously, the good thing about ChatGPT that I miss, or that I will miss once it goes through the month and it cancels, is that I actually had a Unqualified Gurus chatbot, and it was cool because Selena on the last video posted who came up with the caption for the episode, and I had modified that ChatGPT chatbot for the podcast. So all I had to do was copy the how would you call it, the chapter names, and it would create me a description based on that.
Okay.
And I didn't have to tell it, hey, can you create me a description that does it? Like I had like, you know, fixed it up so that I just tell you the names and then it automatically knows what it should do. So it saves some time. Of course, I still have to read it because it's not always accurate and I have to modify some stuff. But at that part, I probably missed that. But I mean, I have the one from work. So
who came up with the title?
The title, I would do the titles. I've been doing the titles, unfortunately.
The last song was really funny.
You liked it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, whenever you sent it, it was like, it's only Chan Yeehaw.
Yeah. Because it was like Rodeo, and then we went to anime, and then we had a bunch of fighting stuff. So I was like, okay, I'll put that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we'll see. I think ChatGPT is still pretty up there, and Google is trying to compete. Google has the advantage that a lot of people use their shit already. They just need to integrate it properly.
Yeah. It's spring break right now.
It is.
You know that?
It just started today.
Well, we forgot to talk about this last time, but did you see what Florida did?
Oh, no, but you told me.
It's on the bottom right.
This?
Yeah. It's kind of crazy.
It's kind of...
So,
hey, we need to talk.
So we'll actually be able to, next time you're not going to be here next week.
I'm leaving.
Well, I guess we can see the aftermath to see if it actually worked.
If it actually worked. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I guess whenever we come back, we'll talk about it. But yeah, but look.
Let's see.
This isn't working anymore.
And it's not us. It's you. We just want different things.
Our idea of a good time is relaxing on the beach.
Hitting up the spa.
Or checking out a new restaurant.
You just want to get drunk in public and ignore laws.
Do you even remember what happened last?
Okay. Florida men and women, all right? Let's not pretend like that's not y'all's MO, okay? Like, if anything, they say treat others how you want to be treated.
Right.
Okay? If all year long y'all go around being complete psychopaths, what do you think you're going to get whenever people visit? Not saying I'm defending the craziness that happens, because during spring break, the last few years, it's been insane.
Really?
Yeah. After COVID, lockup was over, and people were back to traveling and stuff. Like, those areas have been hit real bad. And look, you'll see right now, she's about to present like stuff.
Okay.
March.
Yeah.
That was our breaking point. So we're breaking up with you.
And don't try to apologize and come crawling back. This isn't safe, so we're done.
And just so you know, we're serious.
This March, you can expect things like curfews, bag checks, and restricted beach access.
DUI checkpoints, $100 parking,
Pause it right there.
and strong.
Dude,
$100
the fucking parking is insane. When we went to New Orleans for Rick's bachelor party, parking was like $70-something. Yeah. It was fucking insane. At that point, it's just fucking Uber.
Right.
Which is kind of better.
It kind of is, yeah. And then you have to drive. I went to Miami with my parents. This was a long time ago. We got it was like the Holiday Inn hotel. I forget which one it was. And parking was like $45 a night. Even though it was their parking lot.
It's probably to keep people out,
Probably so.
Yeah, but that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, first of all, I don't even want to go to Florida because it's the armpit of America. I never care for it. I I much rather go anywhere else. Yeah, but that is kind of crazy that they're doing this. I mean, by all means, protect your
town.
Yeah, your town. And hopefully this deter. Like, I mean, but how much money are they gonna lose? They probably like out the way that the money wasn't worth the damage being brought to a whole week.
There's probably a lot of other stuff people can do there, but it is just 1 week. Right, I guess like you say, it's like what you have to fix and deal with for weeks afterwards.
Yeah, I don't know. That's crazy. Let's see.
We'll find out.
Police enforcement for drug possession and violence.
Whatever it takes, because it's time to move on.
Maybe we can talk when you're done with your spring break phase, but until then.
They're done with spring break.
Yeah.
Well, they still have your locals, I guess. It's not like they're not going anywhere, but
yeah, but
but they're gonna have the curfew.
Yeah, oh yeah.
They'll be patrolling.
It sounds crazy. Who knows how it's gonna work out? So I guess we'll just wait and see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So I wrote a new song.
You wrote a new song.
Yeah.
Oh, did you sing it too?
Yeah, I sang the chorus and I rapped the verse on it, and it sounds pretty good. Yeah. So hopefully by next episode we might show a clip or two.
You showed it to me, and I think it's a banger.
Yeah,
I really like it.
Yeah, Esteban was all like, "Yo, I'm sorry, bro, but this might be better than everything else you've ever done."
It's the melody is very catchy. Mm-hmm. You sent it to me, and I played it, and for a little bit, it was stuck in my head.
That's good.
That's how I knew it was good.
That's good.
Because the other stuff, I forget it right. No, I'm just playing. No, I listen to the other stuff. I have some saved on like a playlist that I put often. Yeah. But this one like is like, oh, if you hear it once and then there's some of it that lingers in your mind, then there's there's something about it that just attracts you back to it.
Okay,
so
I appreciate it. Yeah. I really like the song. I think it came out really good, and I'm really proud of it.
And is it just by yourself or what's up?
No, I got a beat still on it.
Damn.
So it started like I originally had said it to him. I was like, bro, I'm having trouble with the chorus. Like, help me out. And he's like, I couldn't come up with a chorus, but I wrote a verse. I was like, look, and he was telling me, he's like, Tony tells me that I have a rule that whoever brings the beat buys the beat, and it's their song. He's like, I wanted to be like, yo, let me buy it, and like, cause the beat is so freaking good. Yeah. And I'm like, no, I listened to like 3,000 beats before I pick one. I'm like, I'm hours and hours at work just like scrolling through beats until I find something I like.
How do you decide once you get to like 4 or 5?
What do you mean 4 or 5?
Yeah, like let's say you listen to a bunch of beats, right? Mm-hmm. Maybe I'm guessing you might pick like 3 or 4 or 10 or whatever that you're like, okay, this one's. Then how do you go? Oh yeah, this one. Well, is it the one that touches your inner self?
So there's an app called BeatStars.
Hey,
that basically like producers can upload their beats.
Right.
And like at the end of the year, they show like what producers were like on what albums and stuff. And it's always like really, really cool to see like them be like on like
them
like.
I don't like myself today.
We need to clip that for the board.
Sorry, go ahead.
So you get to see them like on a freaking Travis Scott album or on a J. Cole album. And it's just like, wow, like there's a song by a like R&B rapper named Khalid. Mm-hmm. And I was going to buy that same beat he bought. Wow. Yeah, and like I had written to it and I was like, oh, thank God I didn't put this shit out. Because in my head, it's like way better than mine.
So more than one person can buy the same beat?
So the way it works is you buy a lease.
Okay.
So I have been talking to the guys because the guys like paying for the exclusive beat.
Right.
And I'm all like, dude, buy a freaking like in this. So you might get the rights to like 100,000 streams, and then like later on you can just renegotiate and pay more for it whenever you start making money off of it, because you're able to perform, you're able to do a music video with like the premium lease, and that one might be like 100, 120. Okay, you'll buy the exclusive from like $300 to $500, maybe even more. So the guys were over here buying exclusive beats, and I'm like, dude, the odds of you getting a song that breaks 100,000 is freaking slim to none. Like, it's so hard to do that, So I'm like, just start doing freaking leases. It makes more sense.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so,
and then if it hits, then you
because
acquire it.
and what happens is that the producer doesn't want to look like a fucking asshole because the guy who did Old Town Road, like Lil Nas X didn't have like the full rights to it. He basically at the end they basically just agreed to terms, but if he wanted to, he could have taken all the money for himself. Yeah, but that would have like made him look terrible.
You don't. Yeah, people won't trust you now.
Yeah. So that's the best way to go about it. So what I would like to do is just I go through tons and tons of beats. I might write like a line or two to a couple of songs because there's a feature that like whenever you're on the beat, like on the actual page for that specific beat, there's lyrics on top and like you write it down. It like comes down and you can just write to it and then it saves by itself. So it's really, really cool. It's very easy. Anywhere you go, you can just be like clicking beats. You come up with like a line for the song. You just write it down. Later on, you revisit it. If it's still as good as you remember it being, you continue working on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But there was something about this specific beat that was just so hypnotizing that I'm like, I need it. So I got it. And then randomly, Pisto hit me up and he's like, yo, are you done with the song? He's like, I got time at the studio. And there's a producer. His name is Juice. He's great. I love working with him. He's so good.
It's the one you've talked about before.
Yeah,
I remember the name.
Yeah, which I'm saying is like, hopefully, he doesn't hear this, but it's just like, dude needs to start asking for credits because he chops up the beat, he adds stuff to it, he takes stuff away.
Yeah, it's his own creative.
Yeah. It's basically he's adding to your song and he doesn't ask to be, like a producer credit or something, and he very much deserves it.
Okay.
So maybe if we blow up later on, then we can be like, yo, Juice, here's a few bucks, But yeah, I'm excited for that. Yo, just stick around. And I am rebranding. I'm trying to get away from overt because I always make a joke that whenever I tell them my name, I'm always like, yeah, the only problem is the only time people ever use the word overt is when somebody's being overtly racist. So I'm always like,
then you won't have beef with Overtone anymore.
Oh, that is true. Yeah.
You can sell them the exclusive rights to Overt now.
Yeah. So we'll see what I come up with. I'm still brainstorming names. If y'all come up with a rapper name for me, please let me know.
Let them know in the comments. Yeah. Guru Oscar. Don't do that.
Yeah, no.
Definitely.
And there's people who go by Guru already, so it's just like it's not even that creative anymore.
No, don't do it.
Yeah. But other than that, let's get back to stories,
let's
bro.
Get some stories.
Dude, look.
What you want to talk about?
TikTok. I want to talk about TikTok.
Okay. They haven't banned it yet, or what?
So go on the second one first.
Okay.
Yeah. So Congress,
I just said banned yet. That was a joke. I
didn't know that's what. Well, it's because they've been talking about it for a really long time. Yeah, Trump was talking about it,
right?
And then the problem is that since China is invested in ByteDance, they have laws that basically they can infiltrate people's shit through the app,
right?
If they were to request it from the app. So our government is like, we don't want any of that of them to have access to any of our data, which is fine. So that's why they blocked it off all government phones.
Okay.
But now, right now, like it seems like tension with China just keeps ramping up higher and higher. Or like it's just like it's getting to the point where it's like there's no common grounds being set. It's just like like putting up walls at every step.
Wasn't there like an option where ByteDance was like, we'll sell the U.S. services to another company and then they can run it? They talked about it.
I think those are options being proposed because the way that they're saying is like as long as they basically get rid of the China part to it, they'll do it. Which is probably what's gonna have to happen because in China they don't allow any media of ours anyways. Like it's not like we can be like, oh, but they let them, like there's no whataboutism in this case. It's like they completely don't do it for the exact same reason. Why should we?
Right.
But the problem is TikTok is so massive. It creates business. It does so much for so many people here who are dependent of it. And then we have like the alternatives is Instagram and Twitter is completely just like gutted and it's just fucking a cesspool of nasty people. And it's just like
YouTube Shorts.
Yeah, well, it's not as integrated easily as TikTok is. TikTok is great. It works good. Unfortunately, like as of recent, it's just become a bunch of ads. You know, like every time you swipe through, it's like, oh, buy this from the TikTok store. You know, but it sucks. It got to the point where TikTok sent out like their own Amber Alert. So if you go back to the other one. Yeah, it goes, stop the TikTok shutdown. Congress is planning to ban. Congress is planning to ban.
TikTok.
Oh no, I missed the total. Congress is planning a total ban of TikTok. Speak up now before your government strips 170 Americans of their constitutional rights to free speech. This will damage millions of businesses, destroy the livelihoods of countless creators across the country, and deny artists an audience. Yeah, and it is true. TikTok pays really good to the people now. Like at first they weren't paying much, but now they're people are getting good money. You know, so it's crazy, but they're gonna have to divest. There's no way. There's this. I mean, at this point, it's like, you know, they keep like running into the same problem. You know.
Yeah, and we'll see. Maybe I think also what might play a part is what other countries do, because I think Europe is more harsh with their the way that companies handle data.
Yeah.
I think U.S. is more relaxed. So then it would be interesting if Europe does something similar or not.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
And we had just started to get famous on TikTok. We had like
TikTok
5 new followers.
TikTok is a little nicer to sharing our messages.
YouTube is just... Yeah. I have no idea, man. I genuinely... I think it's just because we have a low sub count.
So.
And I think it just goes like whatever sub count you have plus 10%, that's how many views you get. And then if your video does that amazing, then it'll shoot up even more. But by amazing, they have to hit like a certain percentage of likes and viewers. But I don't know. It makes no sense because when we look at the analytics, there's some videos that have a higher percentage of viewership, and then they get stopped getting views earlier. And there's some videos that have less, and they keep being boosted. I have no idea how it works.
I don't know, but look, at the end of the day, it just sucks because there's just one less thing leading to closer to a fucking Facebook monopoly. And it's just like, at what point does Zuckerberg not throw Elon a fucking lifeline and buy Twitter? You know,
they have threats.
Yeah. Well, they already have the framework created then.
They do. I mean, I think that's what they're trying to do with the whole metaverse. They want to be the social media of the VR, and if VR hits, you know,
they got in trouble because they were like copyrighting like everything, like the way you bring games in. Like they were literally trying to set up the monopoly before anybody gets there. So yeah, like we
I mean, they are the ones putting all the money into it, but
yeah. But the thing is, we're supposed to have fucking they're called some kind of safeguard for monopolies. I forget the proper term for it.
Mm-hmm.
Antitrust laws. Okay.
See.
But the thing is, right now, I think Aberdeen's and Kroger's are trying to merge, and it's literally giving like the whole markets and stuff over to just one corporation. And if that goes through, they dictate whatever the fuck we have to pay for everything. You know, and somebody like sued. So we don't know how that's gonna end up going. Like odds are, like, you know, corporations always fucking win, but that one's a bad one, and no one really talks about it.
Grocery store,
you know. Where the fuck are the antitrust laws?
Well, they're antitrust.
Yeah,
no trust.
Yeah. Well, let's go to some lighter stuff.
Let's go to
what else
some
is
lighter
on
stuff.
here. I don't know what else we got in these folders.
Well, let's go to something a little stupid. So I saw this thing, and my dad sent it to me.
Is it a little stupid?
Yeah, a little stupid.
Okay, let's see.
I know it. So my dad sent me this thing, and it's this thing where like it was a video, but I just took a screenshot of it because we don't have to see it. But basically, it's like they show 4 hands.
Yeah.
And you know how we have markings in our hands? Based on those markings, it tells you if you're
your destiny and
poor.
stuff.
No. If it like tries to figure out if you are someone who lives as a poor person, a rich person, if you're a genius, or if you're just a normal, regular.
So is this like crystal?
I didn't view it that way.
Starboy stuff, but just in your hands.
I didn't view it that way. I mean, you could view it that way. I viewed it more as, I guess, depending on the type of work you do, you have different markings, and maybe people that I don't know. It's how you.
I don't know because I worked at warehouses and I worked in offices.
Right, so are you rich or are you poor? How are your hands?
Poor.
You're like, let's see if it matches. All right, so
yeah, because I know like so it's not like necessarily like reading palms.
I didn't view it that way, but it could. You know, it could be like, oh, you have that marking. Your future is to be a rich man.
See, the future part makes it like reading.
But
palms.
I don't know. I brought it here just for funsies.
Like, let's see what the hell we got.
So there's 4 hands, right? So we'll kind of just describe them real quick. Don't look at your hand yet, and then that way the people who are listening know what the heck. So the first hand is if you're poor, right? You're marking on your hand. Looks like an M, close to an M.
Yeah.
Right. If you're rich, you have the same lines as the M,
but they're connected.
But they're not connected. They're all parallel to each other. There's a little curve, but they don't connect. Mm-hmm. If you're a genius, you have an M, but there's like a slash right through the M.
Yeah.
And then if you're just a normal human being, then you have like a disconnected M, you know, like some disconnects here and there.
Yeah.
Right.
So did you already check yours?
No, I haven't. I'm doing it for the podcast. I didn't check. So what you got? The left hand.
Looks like.
Are you?
I'm like half a genius.
You're half a genius.
Yeah, I have the middle line, but it's like pointing towards the center. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Huh? Are you using? Yeah, yes, that is your left hand.
Yeah. Why are you looking at that? It's so weird. I'm gonna take a picture so we can upload to the drive.
I need help. I need to be a genius. I take a picture too?
Yeah. So
okay, here we go. I knew this was going to be stupid, but I didn't think you were going to go with me. So
yeah, well, it's just like, what mine's not on there though.
Yeah.
Right? Because if anything...
I think I'm just poor.
Because if anything, mine genuinely, I think like not to be all like, yo, like I'm a fucking genius. Mine looks like the genius one. Let's upload it right now and just go to the drive. Go look at it. We'll keep investigating.
Let's see. Mine's uploading. But I don't know,
Mine
bro.
too.
Like I feel like when you when you said half a genius, I do have a little bit of a slash on the bottom part, but not on the top part.
That's the ordinary one, bro.
Yeah, I have cut. No, I don't have cuts.
It's just,
there's mine.
I didn't post it in that one.
No, that's okay. I'll go look for it.
Okay,
mine's right here.
Okay.
Oh, look, is that a ring? Whoa! Yeah. See,
what's up with you were writing on your hand? What the fuck is that?
I did have a pen today. I was doing some.
You're writing notes.
I was taking some notes today. No, it's just I have the pen. I stopped moving it and shifting it around. And I just. But see, here's the line. Here's the line of the rich guy right here.
So, but it doesn't.
Of genius, sorry.
But it doesn't cross all the way, right?
No, it doesn't go up here. That's why I took out the knife. If I could
just connect.
Become genius from one day to another. It's like, how did you become a genius? Oh, I cut my hand.
Yeah, like very genius move of you.
Yeah. So there's the line is like here, but not at the top.
Yeah,
that's what I think. I don't know. What y'all think, fellas? Where do you put yours? Did you put it?
It's like literally like just on drive.
Este vato, dude, he's definitely not a genius.
I have the Drive app on my.
No, you're good.
Yeah,
it's just
sorry.
that I have the episodes to auto download, but not everything.
I could have just done it.
So, what do you guys have? Are you guys? Ladies, gulls and non-gulls, whatever. Yeah. You have also a little bit of line right here, but it doesn't cross.
Yeah, it does. Mine crosses.
No, I mean, it doesn't cross through this line.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was saying. It goes like in the middle.
Yeah. You're like...
And it goes all the way up.
You had like the potential to be a genius, but
it's like
you did something messed up somewhere along the way. And me, I half-assed halfway through. I joined the podcast and the line stopped scrolling. That's what happened.
Yeah, you got dumbed down by all the internet lore and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know.
There it is.
Yeah, I have a paper cut around the corner of my pinky.
Right here?
Yeah.
Oh shit, dude.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, he was trying to become rich. Do you have weird hands?
How are they weird?
Nah, they look like mine because we're cousins.
Yeah. Daddy's been going on and on about like how we're so much alike because we're related.
Yeah.
I'm like,
where's my beer? Oh.
Yeah. So. I'm gonna say I'm like 65% genius.
65% genius.
Yeah, unfortunately, yours doesn't connect past the line, so I will give you 50% genius.
Okay. I'm dumber.
Yeah.
I get you.
Yeah, so it's unfortunate, you're the doctor of the family, but you're not a genius.
Some people do become doctors, and that's as far as I go with that comment. This conversation went further than I thought.
Yeah, great topic.
It went further than that comment I had in my mind. So, dude.
Oh, Dune. I need to talk about Dune.
Oh, yes. That's what I meant by dude.
Yeah.
What happened? You saw it.
I want to go watch it. Yeah, you want to pull up the Rotten Tomatoes or IGN to see where
I've been
it's
eager
at now.
I've been eager to come to this podcast this week because
Why?
I've been wanting to know.
Oh, my thoughts on Dune?
Your thoughts on Dune 2. And I want a AAA review from you because you know what I said before.
I know. I've been telling everybody that because of what you said. Oh, it's right there. You can just click the bottom.
The bottom?
Yeah, look to the right, Right there.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah.
He's so smart. He is 65%.
Here we go.
Shites.
93% and
Oh,
95%. Okay.
95, 93. That's amazing.
Yeah. So, as far as visually, it's a masterpiece.
Okay.
Yeah, there's so many scenes that you find yourself just like at awe at the way it's shot. Like there's so many well thought out scenes that I just absolutely love. Like this, like I don't think like the story wise I'm not as big of a fan as I am, like, because they're comparing it to like Lord of the Rings or Star Wars, And whenever I watch Lord of the Rings, there's moments like like they just construct scenes so beautifully. Like at the very beginning of the movie, like when Gandalf is coming up with he's leaving with Frodo on the wagon and stuff. When they're walking up the hill, everything just looks fucking beautiful. It looks like literally like a still and it's a painting.
Mm-hmm.
Dune did the exact same thing. Like there were so many scenes on it that you just like visually breathtaking, captivating. It kept you engaged. But I passed out for the first 20 minutes of the movie. Yeah, there was a lot of talking. And I had a friend with me. His name is Omar, and we had gone out. We ended up walking for like 4 miles. We were taking pictures and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And then like I was like, "Why didn't you wake me up?" He's like, "You look." He's like, "You were tired."
You look tired.
Yeah, and then he's all like, "You drank a Monster. What happened?" Because at the movie theaters they sell Monsters. I'm like, I drink them for the taste.
Caffeine is nothing to me anymore.
Caffeine does absolutely nothing. But the movie is 3 hours, so I watched the majority of it. And he filled me in, and I looked up what I missed.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's just like story about like the mom becoming like some witch thing. I don't want to ruin anything. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The movie is cool. I feel like a lot is done. Like there's so much moving from point A to point B, and there's just so much going on that I feel like some parts felt a little rushed. Like there is a big fight against Batista that I felt like very anticlimactic.
Okay.
And they're the main villain in this one that they're like propping up is Austin Butler.
Okay.
And for those of you who don't remember, that's the Elvis Presley guy. And you guys know how I feel about him. Look, there's one more point I need to make about him, and then like I can stop hating on him. All right, look, Andrew Lincoln, the guy from The Walking Dead, he's British.
Which is Andrew? Which one? Which
character?
character?
Rick Grimes.
Okay, the main guy. The main guy.
He's been playing a Southern cowboy cop guy for like over a decade. He goes home. Guess what he talks? Talks British. He's back to his normal accent. So that's why I
just became a rich man right now.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, like, I hate that he didn't sound like Elvis on this. So I don't know how long ago he was filming that, and like.
So he did not sound like Elvis in this movie.
No, he did not.
That's a great actor right
there. Yeah.
He was able to overcome. His
well, he did say that he had like a whole speech therapist help him get over it, and I'm like, dude, I fucking hate this guy so much because these movies are shot so long ago that it's just like I would like to know when he was talking about this bullshit and how much it overlapped, because I don't buy any of it. I have my friend Angela. She says that she believes in it because he's method acting. I'm like, look, when you're on set, it's cool, but I'm pretty sure when you're around your mom, you're not gonna be fucking talking to her like Elvis.
Isn't that what a method actor does? Like they're supposed to be like that
they're
character
supposed
everywhere
to be
they go.
Locked in with. Yes,
Right.
It is true. All right, but I don't buy it. like another really big one is whenever Jim Carrey was playing Kaufman, I think like some comedian, and he's all like he became him. He wanted to be addressed as what the fuck is his first name? Is it Andy Kaufman? Yeah, Andy Kaufman. He wanted to be addressed as Andy, and it's just like dude, I'm like, just stop. Like dude, I'm like, I don't care how much you wanna be someone else. It's your fucking essence. You've been indoctrinated for like 20, 30 years to be yourself. Oh, 2-3 years that you're doing this and you're fucking gone? Like, I believe it more whenever like an FBI, like a cop is like undercover for years. All right, that's life or death. Your body instinctively is like, I'm gonna die if I don't keep it going. All right,
Okay.
You're just a fucking actor. So I don't believe it. I don't buy any of it. It's all bullshit. And that's enough on.
Sorry, I know that's enough. But at what point? Okay, let's just talk about method acting for a second. At what point are you no longer acting?
So he became Elvis,
Right. Oh no. Well, we can use him as an example, but any other actor. At what point then you're like, he's no longer acting. He changed his personality. Get him out of here. Get an actual actor.
True. And I'm like, if he's really method acting, is he grooming 13, 14-year-old women? Because Elvis groomed his girlfriend who became his wife, Priscilla. He met her when she was like 12 and married when she was like 16, I think, or something. It was bad. Like people, we romanticize like heroes from the past. And I've even told you this with like even like Mexican ones. Whenever you find out, like all of them were fucking pedos. Like literally like people, they were dating like 14-year-old girls, 15-year-old girls. It sucks. It fucking sucks. So I'll be like, how method are we going, huh? Like we need the FBI sound. Like get Austin. And obviously those are jokes for the sake of not getting sued. We're not calling him a pedophile.
Right.
Calling him a groomer. Okay, going back to the movie. I'm sorry for whoever.
But no,
cares
but that's
about the
an
review.
interesting thought though. Like, how far at what point do you say, I cannot go farther into this method acting? And then it's like, well, then are you really representing the character now?
If you're not a groomer, I don't see Elvis.
Well, no, I'm just saying.
I thought that's what you meant.
No, I'm just saying, like at some point you have to draw the line, right? And right. That's a good place to draw the line.
I think
but
so
but you could have drawn the line before that.
Yeah.
And you decided not to, right? So I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to truly represent.
Yeah. So in the movie, Austin Butler plays this. You probably seen him in the commercials. He has no eyebrows. He's all white. He looks really crazy.
Okay.
Yeah. And he played the character really good. He was a good villain. I think there's a lot of they talk about that planet, about how they're all like very like demented and sickos and like
because of the spice. Was it?
No. They're from a planet that the sun is black. So everything, whenever you see those clips, they're all in black and white. It looks really cool. Oh. And then whenever they're indoors,
the sun is black.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in Superman, they talk about the black sun too. Yeah. Let me finish. So
I know that's fiction, but still.
Yeah. It was really cool. I like it. Looked really good. Yeah. And then whenever they were indoors, like their skin had color.
It's just a planet without light. It's not a sun.
No, but it's a sun. It's emitting light. Like who knows?
Black light.
Black light.
Like the ones that, like the black light? Like
I don't know. Maybe that's why they were so... I don't know. It's a fictional movie, all right?
Go ahead.
Yeah. And I was trying to say, like, a really cool thing is, like, whenever they're indoors, like, they look normal because they're no longer exposed to the light. Yeah. And it's just, like I'm telling you, like, as far as the world building is really well done. I just feel like... I think I discovered why I don't like Timothée Chalamet. And I think it's just because he doesn't look or act like, like I get he's supposed to be like someone important in the, like even before he becomes a part of like the actual people from the Dune world,
Mm-hmm.
But he just like every time he talks, everything's just so perfect. And it's just like he's like very stoic, and in this movie, it's even more presented because he's supposed to act like he's like some sort of messiah, And it's good. It's a good movie, but that's my only gripe with it. Other than that, I thought it was really good. I like it.
I see what you mean.
I'm a fan. I think you'd like it.
You're a fan
of Dune 2.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a trilogy, right?
Yeah.
As far as we know.
Yeah.
But they're probably gonna make more.
They said there's like 40 books or something like that. It's a ton of movies. I don't think they're gonna make that many.
If they keep making money, they will.
I don't know. Well,
If it's all money. If it's no, look at Star Wars. Now they're like on the 10th film or something. Eventually they add more.
Well, maybe.
How many shows they've made out of it?
Yeah, but the shows make more sense.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, if it makes money, they'll keep making more. They're not
Yeah.
just gonna stop it. Which I think a good show deserves a good ending.
Yeah, but
period.
there's a lot of little
Movie.
things that you have to pay attention to in this. Like, and they don't really touch much on it. They do more like whenever you're with the book.
Okay.
Yeah, like whenever you watch this, she's like at some point she's wearing a blue bandana,
Mm-hmm.
which is basically when their people are like in love. Like it represents like they express it outwardly like that.
Okay.
And then like like stuff happens, and then like I don't want to ruin anything, but just pay attention to how that like to the bandana.
Pay attention. To
Yeah,
that.
and other than that, I don't think the movie's like a freaking 9 or 10. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest.
What would you give it?
All right, look, I think like it's a like a high 7, 8. Okay, and the only reason for it is just because it's just another movie to proceed the plot.
Okay.
I feel like it's a setup to like something bigger.
But that's what we felt about the first one. That the first one was a setup for something bigger.
No, I think,
Didn't we feel
no,
like that?
No, the first one we didn't like the fact that like obviously they were using Dea for the entire marketing, and she was only in it for like a second.
Mm-hmm.
We also thought that not really much happened,
Right.
and whenever it did happen, it didn't feel like it was as
Like
impactful.
it mattered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like we talk about Timothée Chalamet's character who was like really so scared to like kill somebody, and now he's presented like I'm gonna go send 100 like millions of people to their death, and he doesn't care. Like the swap. The thing is, there's more time skips happen in the movie, and you see like a little bit more of his attitude change, which is better. I like that more.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
Like that's what we didn't get on the first one. This one, as far as visuals go, fantastic. I'll give the visuals it's a 10. It's a 10. Like honestly, like I saw somebody put this like it's crazy that we're watching the best picture Oscar winner like already come out, which is good. I like that much. I like the world they created. All the side characters, great.
They're great.
Yeah, like the princess from the Emperor's Daughter, is played by Florence Pugh.
Okay.
And like her costume looks freaking awesome. Like literally like all the visuals, fantastic.
On point.
Yeah. I just genuinely feel like the serious moments on this movie were also very just quick. And I think a lot has to do because they're trying to get through so much that I'm telling you there's so much traveling in the movie. Like going from like the earthworms to place B back, and it's just like it feels like you like it makes sense why the movie's like 3 hours.
Yeah. Which to me it's okay.
Yeah, I don't mind
as long as it's good.
Yeah.
And it makes sense why it's long.
It's just because like the only fights that really mattered were against the Austin Butler.
Mm-hmm.
That was like probably like a minute long. Like the part against Batista, like less than 30 seconds. It's just like the build up to these moments, feel like you're gonna get something grander, and no, it's just
The climax is
yeah, like you got all the cool parts before like the actual big moment, which is not bad.
It's not bad, but like there is a little bit of a you that where you were like like a little slightly disappointment to see how it culminates.
Yeah, but still, I mean, like you're the one who keeps telling me like we gotta be more crucial with our AAA movies.
Mm-hmm.
I think an 8 is good for.
Okay, I'll find some time to watch it. But you mentioned
I genuinely think you like it.
Okay, I'll believe you. But you mentioned that you were watching the future Oscars. But we can talk about the current.
We're in Oscar season.
Oscars. This is the Oscar season. It's your season.
It is.
It is your season. This is your time to shine. So who did you go with?
Yeah, Godzilla -1, baby.
Did it?
That guy, yeah. That Godzilla is like the biggest winner for me. I love to see a movie that was subbed become like I think it won Best Picture.
Mm-hmm.
Is it best picture or best of CGI? Okay, you pull up the list. I actually have it right here. Like I might not have a list. I have a bunch of Godzilla stuff. I didn't put it in order. Just look for one of them. Just click through them and let's go through them. Okay, not that one.
Okay, you want to start from the beginning?
Okay, well, I guess this has to do with Godzilla.
Okay, we'll go back to Godzilla.
Okay,
let's go back to Spider-Man.
So, for the best animated film, the Spider-Verse lost against The Boy and the Heron, which is Studio Ghibli versus Sony, basically. You know, this is a matchup of titans because Studio Ghibli is like beloved, like it's but the Spider-Man movies are fucking phenomenal. Did you ever get around? No. I watched the Spider-Man movie. I didn't watch The Boy and the Heron. I wanted to watch it. It's gonna be on HBO in like a month, I think.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so we'll eventually come back to it. But the creator of Across the Spider-Verse was all like, "Well, if you're gonna lose, might as well lose to the goat."
To the goat,
which is a nice, gracious, bow.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, who better to beat you than the creator of like one of the most beloved franchises ever?
Okay. The most beloved franchise ever?
Like the Studio Ghibli movies are freaking like, I don't know if you ever watched any of them.
Like what would be
like Spirited Away, My Neighbor Totoro, Ponyo, Kiki's Delivery Service, Howl's Moving Castle.
Nah, bro.
The Princess Mononoke. No, it's just like they're on HBO Max.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I think they're good like movies to watch. I think Stacy will like them.
Okay.
If she hasn't already seen them.
I'll ask.
Yeah. Y'all should watch Howl's Moving Castle.
Howl's Moving Castle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a good feel good like movie in school.
They're all animated.
Yeah, they're all cartoons. Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go. I wanted to show you this in particular because the Godzilla people showed up and like custom
Godzilla
made,
people.
Yeah. Custom made Godzilla shoes, and you are our fashion icon.
You made me that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what? You're asking me about?
Yeah, let's just keep going. Like there's tons and tons of pictures for it. Yeah. So you can see them. So if you go back, so this is the creator. He's talking about there'll possibly be like a line for people that can actually buy.
Oh shit! Like
and look, and since they actually have heels, you'll actually look taller.
Oh, they're for me.
Well, they're for men and women. Yeah, but look, if you keep going, I think I saved all the pictures. Yeah, so you can zoom in. So those are the ones that they showed up in, which is like the whole Godzilla hand holding up the sole of the shoe. Yeah, thoughts?
It's fancy. I would like the hand of the shoe just to be a shoe holder. Like if you have it in your closet, and you go like,
just hang up your shoes.
Yeah,
Godzilla holds your shoes.
I don't know that I want to walk with it. For an event such as these, they're perfect.
Yeah.
For the wedding, they might be quite perfect.
Hell yeah!
They might be quite perfect. Stacy.
Yeah, and you'll look taller because if she wears heels, you're gonna need them.
She's not wearing heels.
Yeah.
Funny enough, but
God.
But I still could. Kind of.
Yeah, because you gotta remember, heels were created for men, for short kings.
They were created
quite literally for short kings.
The best thing than Godzilla lifting you up.
Yeah, exactly. And like keep going. I think there was a couple more of them. So that's the lady one. See, Stacy can get those.
Oh. Kind of like the hand on the lady one better.
Mm-hmm.
I feel it grabs in better than the other one. The other one kind of sticks out a little bit.
Yeah. This is gonna be like the new test. Remember whenever we were talking about my Puchita slippers? Yeah. There's a creator, an anime artist guy who creates like his own line of merch and collaborations with stuff. And like he created like we have like Puchita right here, but as a slipper.
All right.
And like we were always talking about it. This is like the next level of it.
This is not bad. I like freaking sick. I like this one's better than the hand.
Yeah.
This look cool like a rodeo boot. Like instead of the spool, you have the Godzilla spike.
Yeah. I think they're cool. They're crazy.
Yeah, I do like this one's more than the previous one. And I think on long boots, this might look kind of cool. Like if it kind of like blends in to the sides, and then you have extra defense.
Yeah, and these are the other colorway.
Oh, okay, with the red.
Yeah. Well,
doesn't look bad with a red dress.
Mm-hmm.
That might not look bad.
Yeah,
I'm digging the spike. I'm not digging the claw though.
dude. This is literally like Godzilla's year. I love everything. Well, last year but the new Godzilla movie looks good.
Right.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. Like the last one was kind of like a little weird.
Mm-hmm.
This one looks kind of cool. Like the bad guy looks like the freaking Beast Titan. I don't know if you've seen like the commercials for it.
The animated one.
No.
There's one that looks like it's animated with King Kong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's like with humans.
Yeah, but it's animated, right? Like it's drawn.
No, it's not drawn.
It looked drawn.
No. I was about to tell you, I don't know. I'm going to let you know the
What's
surprise. Godzilla's not real.
Then how did they get the spikes for the boots?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Just put Godzilla and then we'll see X-Kong, the Empire one. The new Empire.
This one.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this one looked drawn to me, like the whole thing.
No. It's people involved in this one. Yeah.
A ver.
You don't believe me?
Protectors. Something is coming.
Maybe I'm no. There's another one. There's another Godzilla movie that looks animated.
Look, he's right there. As I'm telling you, that looks like the freaking Beast Titan.
Oh, he does with the long hands.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Stop it before
we get claimed. No, there's another one. I think it's on Netflix. This one. Had this one. Planet of the Monsters.
It's on Netflix. Oh, it's from 2000.
Nah, that ain't it.
Oh, have you ever? I told you about the anime.
Yeah, I remember we talked. About
yeah, that's Kaiju number 7, I think.
There was one I saw.
Number 8.
I saw an ad, but or a video, but
well, it could be because I've talked about the Kaiju one a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's what you mean, because it is gonna become an anime this year.
That's probably what I'm thinking of. Okay,
yeah,
but I didn't know we had a whole movie coming out.
Let's finish the list
the Oscars.
Yeah,
sure.
We can derailed. So Robert Downey Jr. got Best Supporting Actor. It's his first Oscar.
His first Oscar for Oppenheimer.
Yeah. So congrats to you. To
Iron Man.
Yeah, to
Iron Man. He didn't get one for saving the world.
Cillian Murphy, Best Actor for Oppenheimer. Let's go. Yeah. The fucking Peaky Blinder. Yeah, Emma Stone for Poor Things. Whenever they showed her, she looked kind of like I didn't want to win this, because there was the lady from The Killers of the Moonflower was like the first Native American ever nominated in anything.
Oh,
yeah, and she took it. I'm pretty sure you don't want that smoke after the fact, you know. I can
like, where did my beer go?
yeah, I can imagine she probably feels bad, but you know, like people said that was a really good movie. Poor Things. Okay. It's on Hulu, I think.
Christopher Nolan.
Yeah, for Oppenheimer again, Best Director.
Oppenheimer took a bunch of them.
Best Picture. Yeah, so see Oppenheimer. Yeah, and I thought that there was a bunch of pictures of Godzilla just getting his Oscar, because I think it won Best Visual Effects.
Okay.
Yeah, for the -1. Yeah, and I loved all these. So I'm like, I need to show you guys
that
these.
That is really funny.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's see. But yeah, Best Visual Effects. Yeah, and they didn't have a gigantic budget either. I remember when I watched it, I was like, "There's a lot of really tacky looking parts," but when Godzilla was around, there was a lot of cool
parts.
Yeah.
As you said, they were on a budget.
Yeah.
See that, like, would you say that the budget it had would be considered, obviously, of how good it did, you could consider a AAA movie, but based on the budget, would you consider a AAA movie?
No.
Mira nomás.
Yeah, which just goes to show what they could do. Like, I think this is Japan, like, hitting hard. Like, look what we can do with our own IP with not a lot of money.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, I love this one. It's like, this guy didn't win an Oscar until he was 70 years old, starred in 38 movies, never stop following your dreams. Yo, it's for real. Like, there's a lot more awards on the list and stuff, but it's just like, this is some artist on Twitter. I should have screenshot it instead of saved it. But yeah, but I thought that was another funny picture.
And that, ladies and gentlemen,
there's
there's
obviously a ton more awards, but I don't really care of going through everything.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, rather just touch on like the big ones that actually like.
Barbie didn't get anything.
I think they won the best song. What was that?
Oh,
before?
you're right.
The
Yeah,
Billie Eilish.
it did get the best song. You're right.
Yeah, and then Ryan Gosling performed. I'm just kidding.
I'm just Ken.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yes.
I heard that.
just saying, like, like there was a lot of good movies last year. Surprised Fast X didn't win anything.
Were they nominated at
Just
least?
messing with you. All those movies.
There
that
was
are
a lot
made
of good movies last year?
critically. I think there was.
I mean, there was some good movies, but was there a lot? Like as far as a number of movies?
Can you just pull up? Yeah, like top releases of 2023. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, look, we had the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
All right,
Oppenheimer. The Killers of the Moonflower was sad and long, but I liked it.
liked it.
I didn't watch Mission Impossible because I don't like freaking
You
Tom
don't
Cruise.
like Tom Cruise. Spider-Man,
Barbie.
Across the Universe, Barbie, John Wick.
Yeah, John Wick ended.
I feel like John Wick 4 was not as good, but Air was my own. Past Lives.
I didn't watch those.
Are You There, God? The Holdovers.
Oh,
The Teenage Mutants.
I watched that one on the airplane.
Oh, you did. See what I
Yeah.
watch on the. Oh, maybe I can watch one of these on the plane.
Yeah, Megan.
Megan.
Oh, the Dungeons and Dragons movie was
Oh,
good.
Yeah, that one got good rating.
I haven't watched Talk to Me, but I want to watch Talk to Me. And then look, there's the boy in the
The
heron.
Boy and the Heron.
Yeah.
There's Poor Things.
Oh, we didn't talk about. Oh, Creed 3 was last year.
I suppose.
Wow, we didn't talk about. There was the best international film that won was one called The Void Out of Space. I think it's called. Can you fact check that? Yeah, which is like the general at Auschwitz that who built a wall. Not Voyage. Void. I Spacey. No, just look up best international film Oscars. I don't remember the exact name. The Zone of Interest.
Zone
Wow,
of
I was
Interest.
so off. Jesus Christ.
If you pull up your thesaurus, we would have gotten there.
Yeah.
The Zone of Interest.
So basically, like the guy at Auschwitz, like built a wall between his house and the concentration camp.
Okay.
And like throughout the movie, they don't explain where they're at, so you just hear stuff in the background. And they say it's a crazy movie. Like people apparently it was very, very well received. People really liked it. I looked up I saw a TikTok of the film and I was like, what the fuck is this? It seemed so intense. And like there's a scene wherever they're like bathing in the river in the back with his kids, and he sees like dust coming towards him. And it's ashes, and it's just like you just see him like pick up his kids and fucking dip, and it's just like it's meant to cause an impact, and whenever they won their award, they were basically saying what's going on right now in Palestine is a genocide, which is immensely brave of them because it's a bunch of Jewish people like speaking up against the power that be. There was a ton of people protesting outside of the Oscars, and like none of the news coverage are like there's a bunch of protesters, and they're like, what are they protesting? They not once did they mention what was going on, and for them during their moment to be like, yo, dude, like, look, people try to hide behind the fact that we're Jewish to call people anti-Semitic, for criticizing Israel, but what's happening right now is a real genocide, and for a movie like this to be shown and to win the award it did, it's to focus that moment on Palestine. It's
So
really cool.
was this an actual real story, or was this just kind of like a fictional story based on what happened?
I think
Like a fictional historical film.
I think
You know what I mean?
probably like
I don't know if you know what I mean.
Probably like a dramatization of actual because he did actually live behind there. He did put up a wall.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and like it's just like it. I still want to watch it. I mean, I normally I like to stay away from movies I know are gonna make me sad, but yeah. See,
It's loosely based on the 2014 novel, based on partially on real events. Okay. It's loosely based on something that is partially based. So it's like percentage of a percentage.
Yeah, like a dramatization. Like that's what I'm saying.
Which is fine. I'm just curious. Like the boy with the striped pajamas. I wonder how real that was.
Yeah.
But anyways.
It's just like movies like that I know that they're gonna make me sad. I try to stay away from. Yeah.
Do you get sad if it's a pet? Like a dog
Yeah,
or
yeah,
don't
yeah.
watch Hachiko then.
Oh, that's the one about the dog that waits at the bus stop or train
Yeah,
stop.
that was very sad.
Yeah. Well, Danny, let's go ahead and end it on
I think
a
we
sad
should
note.
end
We
it
started
on a
on
sad-
we started on the sad note. We're ending on a sad note.
We took them through a mountain. You know,
Yeah.
we started low. We took them up high.
and we drop them back down.
And we talked about hands and dropped them back down.
Yeah.
Fictional Holocaust stuff. Well, not
Whoa. Danny's a
on-
Holocaust denier. Now
Nah,
we're definitely
nah.
getting flagged. This is no
Nah.
one's gonna see this. Yo. Thank you for joining us. We've been the Unqualified Cruise Podcast. Peace
out.